What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. Stop some news, babe. Stop some news. Can't hit the high notes for some reason today. Today we have no update to the testing list yet, and we got 14 modders to talk about, including maps, tractors, trucks, and a folding grain head. Check it out. So, not starting with mods and testing, but starting with modern news. And we've got Omatana, who has finished up the last 2 farms on her map, 4 fields. She's added this to their website as well, so PC players can enjoy. Unfortunately, console players can't enjoy mods from websites, but the map does still feature 4 fields, 4 farms, 31 plots to buy. We have selling stations, productions, massive vineyard, as we've seen, and a passive income through camping, as well as wind turbines. A little jerky there on the video. She's also released, said video here on YouTube, so you guys can check that out if you want to. And if you're on PC and you want to download the alpha version of the map, or at least the updated version, 0050, I believe, link below. Speaking of maps, Poor Boy Mining also dropped a first look of his next map, Mason County. Video's a little blurry, but it is what it is. The video is close also to an hour long. It's like 55 minutes long, so definitely a good watch. It shows every part of the map, so make sure you guys check that out if you haven't seen it already. Again, link down below. In there, you'll get all the information you need to get started on the map, including information on new production chains, which is super cool. That's about some information on Bullet Bill's new map. Herefordshire, well, I'd say new map. He's been working on this for a while now. He's done some texture work over the weekend and done some foliage layer coating to make sure that the crops look more realistic. You guys can see this here. He also did some testing, and you guys can see that work right here. He's also using the Renault as well as the AW root crop trailer that we talked about last week, so super excited to see those as well. Man, this looks good. Another modder back with us is Dense Modding, who has got some more work on his John Deere 6000. I thought this was just a 6900, but you guys can see we have a 6600 and all kinds of other stuff. So a lot of the things that he's done this weekend, he's done motor and transmission, front loader, reverser, whatever that is. We also have a front loader, windows, working lights, beacons, fender, starfire, monitors, license plates, and a steering knob, which you guys can see right there. There's still a few things left to do on this mod as well. Ooh, the 6900, love them. That was my favorite. He says he's 99% done right now. It's soon. The only thing left to do will be scripting. Next up, Farmods TV has all the configurations on their Mack truck pack done and is planning to send it off for testing today, assuming that everything went well over the weekend. Of course, right here, you can see we have the regular semi-truck, the tipper, the tanker, the vehicle transport, and like a flatbed with sides on it. Pretty cool. This mod will be for all platforms, but we're not quite sure about customization on the truck yet, as we haven't seen any. My guess, it'll probably be like base game. Next, Hispano Modding has hit us with a couple things today. We have 2 things. The first one is the motorcycle with SideCar. These are now pending testing, as you guys can see right here. Lizard motorcycle plus SideCar pending. I can't remember if this is 2 mods or just 1, but you can customize it. Either way, you will be able to use the motorcycle and SideCar together, or you could take them away. And I'm not quite sure the amount of customization either, as we really haven't seen anything, but as you can see between these 2 pictures, a lot of stuff has changed in the form of colors, things like that. So definitely keep a lookout for this, maybe in the next 2 weeks. I'm not quite sure when the testing list's gonna get updated soon. And this guy as well. This is super cool. So Hispano's also working on a placeable for a wrench, the yellow redstone wrench. His colors are, well, yellow and red, as you can see at the top right hand corner of your screen, so it does make sense, the naming. The version that you guys see right here, Hispano Wrench, this isn't coming, but he does say that he will modify this for Mod Hub to work for all platforms, so we'll have to wait and see the timeline on that, but very cool. This next one is super cool. So Rawson Mods wants to help you power his upcoming electric JCB Teletruck with a super cool portable battery box with the same branding, the JCB 1.50QE. This version will hold 46 kilowatt hours of charge. It can be refilled with an electric charging point, just like an electric vehicle. Basically, this is a mobile filling point for electric vehicles. How cool is that? It's a super awesome idea, and as far as I know, this is going to be a first of its kind in Farming Simulator. If there's a mod that I missed, please let me know, but I don't know of any. This is really cool. I love the idea, and it'll certainly get used. Plus, it's JCB, and everyone should own every JCB mod. Go get it. But not yet. It's not here yet. Soon, maybe. I don't know, find out. Let's move on. How's about some new goodies from AW Modding? So he is working on an update to his Hauer bucket pack with some small changes and some big changes. Capacities will include 1,500 liters, 2,000 liters, and He says 100,000 liters? That's going to be stupid crazy. Plus, they can be strapped down, color selectable, all the good stuff. That's things that were updated in previous updates, which is really nice. It's a massive amount for a bucket, but if it passes testing, it's going to be super reliable, and you guys will have to have this, I guess, at that point. So much. So last week we talked about the FertiMax rather, from Sir Vertex, and I was a little bit curious on how it was going to work, and if it was a seeder or a fertilizer, or I didn't know what it was. Well, it's in the game now, and we have some new information today. They say that it will fertilize and improve productivity with sugarcane, and untranslated it says it's made to water? Well, I would say liquid fertilizer at that point, but well, as you can see, these don't look like liquid fertilizer tanks. They look like solid fertilizer tanks, especially with the lines going down. So I don't know what this is. If you're confused, I'm confused. But it's beautiful, and I'm definitely going to use it. I just want to know exactly what it does. What does it do? Well, I know what this one does right here. The SMI modding team are back with us, and they are bringing back one of their most popular mods from Farming Simulator 19, and I don't remember if this was in 17 or not, but maybe, I don't know, the Cressoni CRX headers. They've got 4 models that they're working on, the 5.4, 6, 6.6, and 7.2 meter, working with headers. They don't say that all of them will be coming on Facebook, but I believe on Instagram they said that they would all be coming, or on their website rather. Anyway, you want a larger header, but you don't want to use a header trailer, and you want to fit it through gates, and you don't want to ever take it off. Well, maybe this will be the one for you. It's going to work great on core farms, maps like that. Certainly one that I'm going to download immediately after it's out. Here's one we talked about last week on Friday, but that was kind of an interesting show, and I feel like I need to bring it up again because, well, it's having to do with Lancyboi, and sometimes he mods and sometimes he doesn't, and right now he is modding. Lancyboi is back apparently and working on this. It looks like a cattle barn, as we can see some cattle in there. We have manure on one side, we have liquid slurry on the other, and then you can see here we have different colors. Top-notch work, it looks weathered. This is an absolutely epic looking mod, and it's good to see him back, but only kinda. We also have another building right here. Looks like it's gonna match perfectly, color selectable, etc. And on the inside, you can see we have a nice little concrete wall all the way around, so this leads me to believe that we'll be able to put like root crops or canola or anything like that on the ground on the inside, and it won't pop out. He did make this post right here basically saying that he's back, but not full-time, a little here, little there. He's basically gonna mod when he wants to and just live his life when he wants to. So that's cool. All right, so this next one, I'm actually gonna have to read off a script directly word for word so that we get it just right. There's been a lot of talk about Mack Trucker's update to the Reaper Combine that came out last week, and he's made a post clearing it up, and he's also released his conversation with the Giants Mod Hub team. Basically, people have been complaining to Giant Sport that the logo was scary, and Giants have asked him to remove it so that people wouldn't complain about that anymore. I wish I could put it any other way, but in layman's terms, that's it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. People complained, and nobody wanted to hear it anymore. So sounds like Giants didn't care. Sounds like Mack Trucker didn't want to do it, but that's the way it was. Here we are. PC players can still enable it, or you could do exactly like I told you to do last week. Don't update it. All right, let's finish up with a couple maps. The very first one is going to be RZR Farms from Custom Modding. It's been a little while since we talked about this map, and they made a little bit more progress on it. They've added some more fields. They say those are ready to go. They've enabled missions, finished the PDA, got some more roads and trees added as well. This is going to be a 4X map, so it's not for consoles, only for PC. Hopefully in the next game we'll see some 4X maps. And lastly, Mr. Hector Mods has completed the Carpathian Countryside PC version. That is with Mod Hub awaiting testing right now. And he says that the crossplay update, I believe that's 1.2, is going to be updated after this. Now, he's also added some new stuff to this. He's added onions to the greenhouse. They said they could be sold directly or they could be used in making pickles, so that's pretty cool. And he's planning on doing carrots as soon as the premium DLC is out, so he gets it just right. You guys can see right here, we have the production chain set up to make onions in that greenhouse, and then we can make some pickles. So it looks like we'll have pickles in, sugar, and onions. How do you make pickles? I don't know, man. And I also don't know how to do the subway or segue to the outro, so we'll just say this. Just like every episode of Farm Sim News, links to everything we talked about today can be found in the description. And you can find this video in the form of text text on farmsimnews.com. Thanks to Yost Modding, I should read. Remember, there are no release dates for mods, so no one knows when any mod's going to be released. And if I didn't talk about something you want to know about today, it just simply means that there's no new information on that topic at the time of recording this video. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel for updated information on everything you need to know about going on in the world of Farming Simulator. Well, guys, that is it. Another Face Cam Farm Sim News. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, get subscribed if you're new, join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure that notification bell's on as well. That way, you never miss daily Farming Simulator videos like this and new mods here on the channel. All being said, hope you have a great day. We will see you later. Peace. I'm starting to get the hang of this style of Farm Sim News video. I think I need a teleprompter though, because right now my words are down here and sometimes it just looks like I'm looking down for no reason. Maybe I should look over here. What's going on over here?